Well, good evening, college basketball fans. Welcome to the 49th annual Thanksgiving Class to Basketball Tournament. Live from the suite, it's the Foss Motors Tournament. Here's your starting lineups for Colorado Northwest. Madzik, 6'3" from Bosnia. Number 3, Matthew Hamilton. He's a 6'5" sophomore from Number 10, Javante Willie, 6'4" sophomore from Ogden. Number 13, Sean Kelly, freshman, 6'7", West Palm Beach, Florida. Azarian Stevens, 6'4", freshman. Nathan Tarrant is your head coach. Thomas Powers is the assistant. Here's your starting lineup for your Casper College Thunderbirds. From Los Angeles, California, 6'1" sophomore, Jalen Harris. Number 1, Devontae Freeman, 6'4" freshman, Detroit, Michigan. Number 2, David Skywalker, sophomore, 6'3", Toronto, Ontario. Number 14, Trayvon Robertson, 6'6", sophomore, Houston, Texas. And the big guy, junior, double P, Philip Pebble, junior, 6'10", Shoreline, Washington. Your head coach, Sean Getting, in his first year as a head coach. Last year, Danny Russell's assistant. Danny moved on to Montana State. That's one thing I do notice about the Swede tonight after 11 years working with Danny as the coach. Above section C, right over there to your right, there used to be about 20, at least 20 Russell family members up top there. Oh, Jill the Thrill and All the Russell family came up with the kids and had a great time. Assistant coach is Lester Stewart. Team managers Dylan Hill, Davon Polly, Devon, and Braden Morris. Ryan is with us tonight, and brother Ben, and Corey, the big three, getting everything on the World Wide Web. We wish you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. One of the longest junior college tournaments in the land, the 49th annual Foss Motors Tournament, brought to you by Jim Foss and all his friends and workers out at Foss Motors on the east side. T-Birds, go left to your right, left onto your TV dial. Here's the sophomore for three. Nice hustle, he was out of bounds. So Mr. Harris missed a deep three in the corner. Good hustle by Robertson to get the rebound, but he ran out of real estate. He is out of bounds, and here comes Colorado Northwest from Rangeley, Colorado. They list them from Craig here in the program, but last time I looked, they were from Rangeley unless they moved. Of course, they've been coming to this tournament for a long time, and I can't remember their head coach. I think it was Coach Connors was the head coach for, gosh, 30 years. He was a good friend of the late, great Hall of Fame coach Sweet Erickson, and he coached Colorado Northwest for years and years. He drove the bus, he did everything. He's just a great guy, and remember, it was years ago. It might have been his last year. He came up here. They honored him with a big plaque and got a great round of ovations. So Colorado Northwest, always glad to have you back there from Region 19. Same one that CSI and Salt Lake and some of the other teams are in. Their first shot did not go. They'll have it out of bounds. And here we go. They do get it in. That's Manzik on the dribble from Bosnia. Nice dribble behind his back, but he lost it. Good defense by Pebbles Jr. and Robinson. So there's 7 on the clock. Game time tomorrow, 7:30, 5 o'clock on Saturday. Had a nice day today, but boy, the weather's not supposed to be very much nicer here the next couple days. That's a tough three at the buzzer. It would have counted, but it was wide right. Yeah, we got about 8 inches of snow on Tuesday. It's just been cold. Today is about 30 and sunny, but the weather's supposed to change starting tomorrow. Here's Freeman in the corner to Jalen. Pebbles Jr.'s foul. 2 shots for the sophomore from Shoreline High School. Make it Shorecrest High School in Shoreline, Washington. Shout out to his family up there. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. Really like Mr. Junior. Good kid, played hard. Really a big piece of that puzzle last year. And he blew his knee out up in the Golden Dome in Sheridan. And sure nice to see him back. So he makes them both. Or he made 1 of 2. So the T-Birds up by 1. Played a minute and a half. Here's Colorado Northwest. Little weave out front. Baseline move, back out. Fakes the 3, tough shot over Pebbles. It's blocked. Good job by Phillip. Not going to get any shots in there with the big guy in the middle. So they're down to 11 on the clock. Veteran officiating crew tonight here at the Suite. As the crowd still filters in. Almost a 5-second call. Boy, that was really close. They got it into Hamilton. 8 seconds. Nice no-look pass. Ball is taken. Now they're ball on the floor. And a foul on Colorado Northwest. A reach as their shot clock was running out again. Good defense by Coach Sean and Coach Lester's Birds. This is Freeman on the dribble, back up to Jalen. Shot in the corner, in and out, no good. Rebound by Stevens. Looks to run, take it all the way up, lay it up, too hard, no good, put back, no good, put back again, up off the glass for 2. 2-1, trailing by 1 are the Birds. Crossover dribble into the corner, 3, looks good. It's good. Robinson for 3. T-Birds up by 2. Inside, almost a steal, almost another lost ball. Hamilton gets it. Good defense by the T-Birds. I'll tell you what, they're forcing all kinds of turnovers here by loose balls by Colorado Northwest. They've ran down the clock the last couple of possessions, except that last one. Here's Manzik. Back up top to Kelly. Wanted to take the 3, will take the 3. It is good. That is Stevens. 5-4. Birds down by 1. Quickly down the court they go. Harris for 3 in the corner. And 1. We have a foul. And it counts. So Jalen coming off a 26 point production in Cougar Palace. T-Birds were 14th rated. They lost to Miles City, Montana last Saturday, and I believe it was double overtime. So they slipped to 24 in the standings. One thing about Miles City, it's a tough place to play. Been there many, many times, and Miles City usually has a pretty good ball club, and they've always had a good coach. Backdoor cut, tough shot. Ooh, that's almost assisted the tip in there. But it is good by the freshman from Wisconsin, Stevens. He has 5 of the 7. 8-7's the score, and we'll have a foul again on Colorado Northwest. Boy, that's team foul 4, and we haven't even played 3.5 minutes. Wow. Lead is 1. 16:32 to go here in the first half. Coach Canary's Lady Birds are up north in Sheridan. They'll play Northwest College, I believe that's tomorrow. And then they'll play Rocky Mountain College out of Montana. So 20 on the clock, back up top to Key they go. Around the horn to Harris. Long 3 there is in and out, no good by Walker. Ball knocked out of bounds, Colorado Northwest basketball. Denzel Douglas in the house, the former T-Bird player, sitting over there by her Doc and Rose Eddy. Denzel from Los Angeles, California, played, I believe, about 4 years ago. Well, more than that now, maybe 6. I'll see him in halftime. But he's a kid from Los Angeles. We'll finish the story later. Here's Stevens. Down to 6 on the clock. They have to take it up over Pebbles Jr. No, not even close. Long outlet pass to Robertson. Robertson shoots, misses it. Pebbles up and in for 2. Pebbles 3 on the night. Lead at 3. T-Birds defense has really forced Rangeley to play outside the arc, plus run the clock down to get a shot with a couple seconds left has been about it. Here's Stevens. That's a 15-footer off the glass, no good. Pebbles Jr. gets the rebound out to Harris. Harris, Freeman, offensive foul. Mr. Banks in for the T-Birds. Isaiah, the sophomore from Vegas at 6'3", he's ready to go. See him right there at half court. Plays good defense, lightning quick. Redshirted last year just to get a little bit better. He did have a wrist injury, I do believe. Wanted to heal that up. Tough move there, and that's a push. Ball underneath with 20 on the clock. Again, 7:30 tomorrow night, we'll play McCook College. And then Saturday we'll play Dakota College from North Dakota at 5. Long shot in the corner, does not go. Long outlet pass to Robertson. Streaking inside the paint. Ball is stripped by Stevens. Outlet pass, tough one to get. I thought that was double dribble. Yeah, it was. Yep, good call. $15 Brown, he's a freshman from Colorado Springs. And it doesn't list where number 24 or 20 is from. He's 6'7" sophomore. Sha'oui, I guess. We'll wait and see what they come up with. Joe at the PA. Nice pass, lay it up and in. Beautiful pass. Robertson for 2. Crowd likes that on the nice pass. We've played 6 minutes. T-Birds up by 5. Here's Stevens. Long shot there is good, and that's a 3 by Jordan Scratch. 12-10 lead at 2, and we have another offensive foul. So back-to-back offensive fouls on the whistles by Casper College. That'll be their second team foul. Satchel checks in. He's a 6'3" sophomore freshman from San Jose, California. Also 22, Bird checks in, 6'7" freshman from Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, the Iron Bowl. Is it tomorrow or Saturday? Saturday. Auburn hosts Alabama. Big one down south. Top of the key to Green. He checked in. He's a freshman from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then they throw it away. Here comes Isaac. Isaac gets it to Robertson. Tough shot. No good. Wouldn't quite go in. Rebound. Brown. Now they'll bring it back out. Ooh, tough pass inside that goes out of bounds off of Robertson. Bird ball underneath. 13:27 to go. Ryan, Ben, and Corey on the TV side of the things. Matching everybody from coast to coast to around the world on the World Wide Web broadcast from the suite. 49th annual Foss Motors Tip-Off Classic here from the suite. First tournament was 1970. The late great Swede. That's when they opened this gym in 1970. And there's a shot. Counted. That's a wide left. Didn't even draw iron. And Banks gets the rebound again. Here comes Isaiah. Deep 3. Swish. Satchel for 3. T-Birds up by 5. That's been their largest lead. 12:47 to go. Colorado Northwest hanging around. And that's Green on the dribble. Green, Jackson. Jackson. Shot up. Ooh, boy, that's missed everything. Ooh, tough pass. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say T-Bird ball. Good hustle by Green and timeout on the floor. 15-10's our score. Thank you, Smith's Groceries, Pharmacy, anything you need grocery-wise, Pharmacy, Smith's, right there on CY. Peden Shirt Shop and Award, T-Bird Basketball, brought to you in part by Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Sinclair Casper Refinery Company, Foss Motors, GW Mechanical, Cassidy Dental, Casper Orthopedics, First Interstate Bank, WLC Engineering and Surveying, Summit Medical Center, Hilltop National Bank, Bushwell Sporting Goods, Wyoming Rents, Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, and the Wyoming Behavioral Institute bring you T-Bird basketball right here from the Swedes. So we're talking about Coach Canary. His team won at Miles City, so they play. They'll play tomorrow night, the 29th, against Northwest College. That's it. Well, they'll actually play at noon tomorrow, and then they'll play at 2 on Saturday against in Sheridan at that tournament, Rocky Mountain College. So they must have a lot of teams. They could be doing a noon 2, 4, 6 times up there. It's a big tournament up north in Sheridan. Beautiful community. So 27 on the clock, 12:29 game clock. And here's your Birds on the offensive end of things. Here's Jalen, Harris, Isaiah. Cross court. Robertson back up to Jalen, 10 on the clock. Banks for three, in and out, no good. Rebounded, Colorado Northwest. Jackson from the Mile High City in Denver, Colorado. Gets it to Brown. Brown between, behind his back on the dribble. Forcing the issue. Oh, boy, that looked like all ball by Bird, and that's what he's saying. He's pleading the case, but it'll be a two-shot foul. Jordan will go back to the line. He's from Commerce City, Colorado. I believe that's outside of Sterling, Colorado. Yeah, back to the Denzel Washington. We were headed up to Twin Falls, Idaho at the Colorado CSI team for a tournament in November. And we pulled over in Logan, Utah to stretch our legs, and the Wasatch Mountains are beautiful around Logan and Salt Lake. And remember Denzel got out and he looked up to halfway up the mountains. He said, "Man, there's snow up there." I said, "Yep, it's November, Denzel. We got a long ways to go till March." First time from Los Angeles he'd ever seen snow. Shot is missed, but he's a great point guard. Good ball player from LA. You're like LA. Harris is our buddy right now. He's from LA and a great point guard. Tough pass for Pebbles to handle. Threw it a little bit low and he tried to get it. And the 5'8" freshman wrestled it out of his hands. Or make that Jackson at 5'10". Jump ball, Colorado Northwest ball. They're still hanging around. 15-11 is the score. And the shot up is good. So it's a 2-point T-Bird lead, and they give that to Brown. 11 minutes approaching here in the half. Here's Jalen Harris. Turnaround jump shot, too hard off the iron by Bird, rebounded by Colorado. Here they come. Tough pass in the corner. Take it and they'll set it up. Here's Green. Green's a 5'8" freshman from Tulsa. Around the horn they go. And an offensive foul, I believe, on Colorado Northwest. That'll be team foul 5. Birds have racked up 4 fouls, a couple of them offensively. So Eric Jammerman checks in, the 6'2" sophomore from Douglas, Wyoming. Keep our point guard Jalen Harris in there. Well, Jalen's going to get a rest too. Okay. Freeman. Bird. Ooh, tough pass. Bird ran out of real estate, and here comes Colorado. Tough shot there. No good. By Magic. Nice move there by Freeman. Gets it out. Shot up. Jam. Junior for 2. Philip Pebbles puts us up by 4, and he has 5. We were halfway through the first half. 17-13. Green, long 3, in and out, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Turnaround jump shot is good. Magic for 2. Here's Jammerman for 3. Pebbles up, and he's fouled. So from here on out, it'll be 1-1. Bonus time. T-Birds lead by 2. Philip Pebbles Jr. will go to the line for 2. He has 5, looking for 7 of the 17. He's played a very good first half. 2 shots. Swish. So Robertson back in for your T-Birds. Nice shooting, Phillip. He's good shooter from the foul line. T-Birds lead to 4. They've led by, 4 has been their largest. Okay, thank you. And statistician Homer Pay Tater. Here's Green. Green to the corner. 3 on the way, that's not going to be good. Offensive rebound, bad pass. Probably should have shot it. Ball on the floor, that's off of Green. Green didn't like the call. Yeah, the 6'3" sophomore from Boston probably should have just shot it, opposed to a turnover. He's played the whole first half. Here's Junior for 2. Ooh, in and out, no good. Ooh, kept it alive, was almost by your T-Birds, and that was Robertson. So timeout on the floor. 19-15 is our score. T-Bird Thunderbird basketball brought to you by Wells Dentistry, William Porter Day and Neville, Urgent Care of Casper, Union Wireless, True Drilling, Triple T Remodeling and Repair, Rocky Mountain Animal Hospital, Remax the Group, Platte River Valley Bank, Napa Auto Parts, Mosier Energy Services, Leo's Beverly Street Auto Repair, Linhart Mason and Associates. Also like to thank River Rock Dental. 19-15, 8:52 to go, 23 on the clock. Colorado Northwest will have 4 remaining timeouts in the ball game. Now the Buffalo Bills had a Thanksgiving Classic themselves down in Dallas by beating the Dallas Cowboys. And they moved to 9-2, I believe, or 8-3. Nice play there. That was well designed for 2. Of course, why we like the Buffalo Bills is because Josh Allen's the Bills quarterback, and he is from University of Wyoming. That young man is from Douglas, and he can flat shoot. Jimmerman for 3, lead at 5. 3 this way, doesn't go. Oh! Call a foul on the T-Birds. So Eric, the sophomore, has his first bucket of the night, and it's from long range. He's instant offense. He gets in the zone, folks, and it's bam, 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 bam. 22-17, 20 on the clock. Tough pass there. Ooh, boy, he took that bounce. Had he just went straight up, he'd had a better chance. Would have been Hamilton. Ball on the floor, jump ball, and they'll call a foul on Colorado Northwest. That'll be 1-1. We'll see who's going to shoot the foul shots. Now the foul on Jackson.
Before or after the foul?
One and one. Bird's first points of the night. Freshman 6'7" from Huntsville, Alabama, Tennessee Prep. Jalen will check in if the foul shot is made. Leads at 6. So this will be the largest lead at 7. Nope, make it 6. Eight minutes to go, folks. 8 minutes on this Thanksgiving night. Boy, that's a tough call there, and a quick call on the whistle. Be a non-shooting foul. Next one on the Birds will put Colorado in the bonus. So Harris comes in. Hi to his parents in Los Angeles. I don't see him in the stands. He did come last year for Thanksgiving. Checking it out at halftime. Here's Wiley. Back to the big guy, Jordan. Tough shot coming. Oh, wow. 5 on the clock. Good defense by the T-Birds. Walker checks back in. Walker at 6'3" can sky. Better shoot it. 4, 3, 2, count it. No good. So the T-Birds will look to run here and build up lead to 8. Whoa, nice shot. Nice. Ooh, he missed it. Nice move by Walker. Just couldn't get it in. There comes Colorado. They'll throw it inside. Ooh, nice move there, but then they'll call the foul. Wow, I don't know about that one either. Nor does Mr. Robertson think so either. So it'll be 1-1. It should be a 2-shot foul. Hell no, they say he didn't foul him in the act. Coach Sean over there sort of smiling, wondering, yeah, we better go to replay. So Hamilton checked out. Can't see who checked in number-wise. Could be McDonald from Littleton, Colorado. First one is no good. Offensive rebound goes to a jump ball, and then it's taken away. We're wondering about the clock change here. It should be, okay, they got it. They got it 18. That's a travel. Good call. Sophomore from Ogden, Utah, traveled. Here comes Philip Pebbles Jr. Check in. (23-17). Here's Harris. Harris to Walker. Walker. Harris. Left side outside the arc. Walker. Walker. Freeman. Freeman. Jalen. 12 on the clock. Jalen gets a high pick. Shot from 15. Got it. Harris for 2. He has 6. Largest lead at 8 as the T-Birds start to pull away with 6:33 to go. Colorado needs a basket, and they're not getting any. They haven't scored for over 3 minutes now. And here's Harris. Oh, okay. They call him with his arm on the offensive, and Coach Sean smiling away again. Don't blame you, Coach. So with these calls, the Colorado Northwest is hanging around, but they got to make a basket. Of course, okay, Banks back in. All right, we're ready now. 6:22, fresh 30 on the clock. 7:30 tomorrow, folks, 5 o'clock on Saturday. Foss Thanksgiving Classic. Crossover dribble. Whoa, that's a tough shot. Look what I found. Nice block by Pebbles. Outlet to Banks. Banks loves to take it, bake all the way. Don't call an offensive foul. They do. Oh, boy, I don't know about that. That is the 3rd offensive charge called in the first 14 minutes on Casper College. Wow, I'm with you, Coach. So, again, Casper College letting Colorado Northwest hang around, but they can't make a shot. They've gone cold. That's a bad pass. Luckily picked up, and layup is made by Jordan, the 6'8" freshman. So the drought stops, leads at 6, leads at 9, no good. Nice block off there by Colorado. This is Sean Kelly. Stevens. Oh, caught him in midair. Good defense by our T-Birds. Now they're down to 10 now. That's a tough shot there. No way that's going to go. And a nice offensive rebound. There's a block shot out of bounds. Good job, Philip Pebbles Jr. again. Out a good fend, Brother John Dolan there down the road a piece. Happy Thanksgiving, Brother John. Have a one for me on the rocks there. We miss you, brother. 25-19. Stevens with 12. Oh, I know where to go. Now they're down to 7. This is going to be a tough shot here. Yeah, they're just going to have to throw it up. He traveled. So they're down to 1 on the clock anyway, and their coach, Nathan, doesn't like that call. But they're forcing themselves to shoot wild shots with just seconds on the clock. (25-19), 4:45 to go here in the first half. Here's Pebbles Jr. outside, back to Walker. In the corner, Jalen, tough shot. Got it, Harris for 2. Wow. Little teardrop there, back up to 8 on the lead. 4:29 to go. Nice backdoor move there and missed the jam. Here comes your Birds this way. Watch this move, let up and in. No problem by Mr. Walker. Lead at 10. Largest lead of the night. We'll approach the 4-minute mark. T-Birds starting to pull away. Tough defense by your Birds the first half. Been in this 2-3 zone and it's really worked. Shot up there, no good again. Rebound to Casper and a foul on Casper. Hamilton back in. So 1-1 for your T-Birds. First one is good. Banks in, Walker out. Lead could swell to 12. And it does. Satchel for 2, 31-19, lead at 12. Whoops. Almost a steal there. They'll get it to Green, and Green will back it back out. It's a pick from Hamilton. That's not going to work. Little height the difference there by Green at 5'8" and Phillip at 6'10". But give him an E for effort. He tried, and he's barely going to get it in. If they do, they threw it away. Bad pass, turnover. Banks, fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Call that on Stevens. Stevens is first, I believe. So both teams' next foul, double bonus. Second foul on Stevens. So Banks. First one is no good. T-Bird basketball brought to you by American National Insurance, Ameriprise Financial, HiX Men, Atlas Reproduction, Black Hills Energy, Bromley Real Estate, John Bush CPA, Carpet One, Casper Vision Center, Central Wyoming Landscape, and Eads Construction as Mr. Banks missed both of them, so the lead will stay at a dozen. Approach that 3-minute mark left here in the first half. Long three there is good. Hamilton, 31-22 lead at 9. Here's Harris. Harris, satchel, three, no good. Rebound underneath. Nice block out by Sean Kelly. Well, that's a good name. I tell you what, Sean Kelly played on that 92 team when we went to Hutchinson. Sean Kelly from Simeon High School in Chicago, Illinois. Hi to Richard Lamy, he was on that team. Montreux Merckson, all three of those kids live in Casper and have raised their kids here. Harris can't catch it. Richard Lamy from New Zealand, Auckland. And he had son and daughter go through the junior high and high school basketball and volleyball programs. And Sean Kelly's daughter played at Dean Morgan, basketball, volleyball at Natrona. She plays at Sheridan. Sean probably has a son in basketball, but just great kids back in the day. John Morrison was the head coach. His son was the ball boy. Adam Morrison went on to play with Gonzaga and ended up an All-American and played for the Los Angeles Lakers and won 2 NBA titles. And, John Morrison, great coach back in the day, and that was in 1992. Since then, Hutch has got a brand new facility. Here's another three. In and out, no good. Ball on the floor. Good job, Phillip. Pebbles to get it. Long outlet pass. Shake, bake, move there. Kick it back out to Harris. Plenty of time. We're under 2 minutes. Harris for three. Shoo, short. Don't see that very often. Walker back in. Leads at 9. Colorado Northwest would like to keep it right here under 10 and a half. They're going to have any kind of chance to pull off an upset number 24 team in the country. That's a tough place. Ooh, that's even tougher. Ooh, he got it up over Pebbles. Give him credit. That was Kelly. 31-23. Lead at 7. Harris won't take the three. 3 seconds for a travel. Turnover T-Birds. So 1:15 left. (31-24). Here's Stevens. Bad pass. Taken away by the T-Birds. Here's a 2-on-1 fast break. Walker laid up it in. Traveled. I don't know. Sean goes all the way to the water cooler. So we're under 50 seconds here, 24 on the clock. T-Birds will have the last shot of the half more than likely. Depends on when Colorado shoots. And they've been draining it all the way down. That's a tough shot, no good. Ball right into the hands and lay it up and in. Look what I found by Mr. Kelly. 31-26, nice run here. 7-0 run, that counts it to 5. The T-Birds will play for 1. Yep, shot clock, game clock in sync. So T-Birds will play for 1. Here's Harris. See if the T-Birds can get one here at the buzzer. Harris with 10. Harris with 8. Harris with 6. Count it. In and out, no good. Pebbles Jr. can't get it. That'll be the end of the first half. Been a good first half. Birds led as much as 12. But they did not score, the Birds, in the last 3:52. While Colorado Northwestern went on a nice little run there, 7-0 to cut it to 5. 31-26. 49th annual Foss Motors Thunderbird Classic From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to the worldwide TV broadcast of T-Bird basketball, live from the Swedes. Second half coming up. Welcome back to the Swede at the 49th Annual Thanksgiving Classic, brought to you by Foss Motors. Nice run by Colorado Northwest to get them back into this one. Only down by 5. They trailed by 12 with 3:52 and shut out the Birds the last 3:52. Went a little run themselves to cut it to 5. Colorado shoots 11 for 39, just 28%. From the field, 3 for 11 for the arc, just 27%, 1 for 3 from the foul line. They had 26 rebounds to the T-Birds 21. They had 8 turnovers to the T-Birds 10. Birds shoot 40%, 10 for 25, 4 for 14 from the arc, so 7 for 25. It's cold shooting from the arc like it is outdoors. 7 for 11 for the Birds for 63% from the line. And the sophomore from Los Angeles, Jalen Harris, led all scorers with 8. Colorado Northwest led the bench points 10-9. Paint points, believe it or not, 16-10 by Colorado Northwest. T-Birds had 8 points off of those 8 turnovers. They had 6 of our turnovers. No ties in the game, 4 lead changes, and that is your halftime stats. Brought to you by Paul Homer, CPA LLC. Thank you, Paul. Ready for second half now. Remember, tomorrow at 7:30. Tomorrow, we'll play McCook, and then Dakota College on Saturday. That game is at 5. T-Bird ball to start it here in the second half. T-Birds come out with their starters, Jalen Harris and Walker, Pebbles Jr., Robertson, and Freeman. Here's Harris. Harris played a lot last year as a freshman and really developed into a good point guard. Layup is no good, and a block. Getting better and better, and more than likely go Division I when he's done here. Probably like to go a little closer to Los Angeles where it's just a little warmer. So 2 shots by Freeman, or Walker, excuse me. The 6'3" sophomore from Toronto via College of Southern Idaho. First one is no good. Walker with just 2 points tonight. One more. Sporting the red and black shoes. Okay. Leads at 6. Early going here. Ooh, that's a little push off there and didn't work. As Kelly threw it up too hard. Shot up, no good. Offensive foul. That was the 4th offensive foul called on the T-Birds. 3 the first half, 1 here in the first minute. Here's Hamilton on the dribble. Deep in the corner. Nowhere to go, cross court. Deep in the corner and travel. So turnover. Comes Harris across the timeline. Walker, Harris. Illegal screen on Philip Pebbles Jr. is the call. That's his first. He had 7 the first half. So 2 offensive fouls called. Nice backdoor cut, lay it up and in. There's a little Princeton offense there. 32-28, leads at 4. Closest Colorado has been in some time since the 9:38 mark. There's a 3. Walker for 3. Back up to 7 on the lead. Colorado getting their offense here. Tough move here, nowhere to go. Down to 5. I don't think the player who has the ball knows how much time's left, and that's not going to work. That's a shot clock violation. That's about the 5th time that they've did that. That's great defense by the T-Birds. Here's Harris, Birds up by 7. Led as much as by 12. 2 fouls already whistled on the Birds in the first 2.5 minutes. Back up top to Walker. In the corner, Freeman, 3. In and out, no good. Pebbles Jr. rebound, Harris. Walker, Harris. Corner, Pebbles Jr. Back. Back to Pebbles Jr. Bounced off him by Robertson. Tough pass. 8 on the clock. 3. Got it? Yes. Walker back-to-back threes puts us up by 10. Just like that. Mr. Skywalker was quiet the first half, and he has back-to-back threes here in a foul shot. This will be a tough shot. Ooh, he got it over Pebbles Jr. Good drive by Willie. Alley-oop, dunk. Freeman, jam. Timeout on the floor. T-Birds up by 10. And it's 50-50 time. Good old Leo Maddox has did that for 30 years. I'd like to thank Fisher Auto Body. Thank you, Rod and Shannon. Kids Works. Thank you, Jumpin' Joe Corbett and the Corbett family and the grandkids. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Former T-Bird player there in the Corbett family, Aubrey. All Out Fire Extinguisher, Bond Agency, Christmas Decor of Casper. Diversified Builders, Flanagan's Furniture Outlet, Hilltop Shopping Center, Kim Ray, Todd and Tammy Milliken. Mobile Concrete, thank you, Art Boatwright. Gene and Roxy Montrestelli, and I don't see Gene in the house, which is unusual, but it is 5 degrees above, so I don't blame him. Northern Lights Energy, Oil Capital Tree Service, Peak Asset Management LLC brings you T-Bird basketball. So Colorado Northwest with 3 timeouts left. Birds have 6. So they'll set it up. Stevens gets it in. To Harvey, he's a 6'1" redshirt sophomore from Aurora. Long 3, no good off the back iron. Nice rebound. Elevation by Robertson. Ooh, that's a tough shot. Tip up, good. I don't know who they give that to. Was it Freeman or Walker? I'll give it to Freeman. Lead back to the largest at 12. So one thing about it, it's one and done for Colorado. Except this time they'll go to the foul line, team 3 by the T-Birds. And Stevens, the 6-foot freshman from Wisconsin, will have 2. I'd like to thank Ryan, Ben, and Corey for the work they're doing on the TV side. First one's no good, one more. We've played 4 minutes and Birds back to a 12-point lead, make it 11. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Bird checks in, 6'7" freshman, Huntsville. Here's a fast break here. Lay it up and in. Oh, he missed it. Good defense that time. Altered the shot of Mr. Freeman. So 20 on the clock. Here's Jackson, who's a sophomore from Denver. On the dribble. That's a foul. That's team foul 4. Wow. So the T-Birds getting in foul trouble. Keep this up, and 1-1 for Colorado Northwest coming very soon. 4 fouls in 4.5 minutes. Whistled on the Birds. 2 have been offensive charges. Here's Jackson. Boy, they missed Jordan underneath for the easy layup, but they got it there. Brown for 2. 42-33. Lead at 9. Here's Harris. Back in the corner. Back up top to Harris. Harris, Walker. Walker's going to take it all the way. Oh, and we'll have a foul, and the jam don't count. Be a non-shooting foul, I do think. Nope, 2 shots. 2 shots for Mr. Walker. David Walker. Nope, now they're going to go on the floor. That's what I thought the call would be, so they'll have plenty of time to set up some offense as Stevens checks out. $20 on the clock. Got it. Bird for 2. Lead 11. Nice move there. Lay it up and in. 44-35. T-Birds wasting no time getting it down the court. That'll be the 3rd foul now on Colorado Northwest. 44-35. So 7 fouls called in the first 5.5 minutes. 2-3 zone. In the corner to Harris. Harris to Freeman. Freeman to Walker. Walker for 3. Got it. Yep, Walker's in the zone now, folks. Watch out. He has 10 points in the first 6 minutes in the second half. Lead at a dozen. Nice pass there, and a nice strip by Walker, I believe. Here's Walker. Oh, he carried it. Let's see, what did Walker have the first half? I thought he had 2 points. Yeah, he had 2 points. So he has 10 points in the first 6 minutes. So Mr. Walker is showing us the way here. Nice move there, and wow, didn't see much there. 15 foul out. We'll be shooting a lot of foul shots, folks, down the stretch. The way this is going, Colorado will be in the 1-1 by the 11-minute mark. It's 13:57 now. Calling it close. Here's Jackson. Oh boy, that's a tough play there. You got to get it out of there. Holy cow. Yeah, with Phillip in there, along with Bird at 6'7", there was nowhere to go. So Freeman checks out. Harris in for the Birds. 11 on the clock. Ooh, almost stolen by the T-Birds, but taken. Wide open 3. They needed that. Jackson for 3. 47-38, lead at 9. Colorado Northwest just hanging around. Manny is in. Natula, the former Casper Kelly Walsh player, is another 3. In and out, no good. Had a good look. That was Walker. Here comes Colorado. All the way, kicks it back out. Another three from this side. Swish for Jackson. Back-to-back threes, cuts it to 6. T-Birds, as we mentioned, quickly get it inbounds and quickly down the court. Here's Manning. Jalen. Walker. Jalen. Nice move and one. It wouldn't go. Boy, Bird had that halfway down and go at the line for 2. Team foul 9 in the first 7 minutes. 2 shots for Bird. Trajan has 3 on the night. Banked it in. Boy, Coach Nathan over there for Colorado. He's like our coach, doesn't sit down, but boy, he rotates players left and right. Got a pretty deep bench. One more. Put us up by 8. In and out, no good. Loose ball doesn't go to us. 48-41 leads at 7. (48-41), 12 and a half to go in the ball game. Good defense by Manning. Oh, well, yep. And they are calling them closely here. So I said they'd be shooting 1 and 1 by, I say 12 minutes. It's going to be close. One more in Colorado. We'll call that on Colorado. So that's 11 fouls in 7.5 minutes. Wow. Well, we'll shoot a lot of foul shots this last definitely 10 minutes of this game. Here's Bird. Get the sophomore point guard, Jalen Harris. T-Birds up by 7, 12-23 to go in the ball game. Here's Manning. Now an offensive foul on Pebbles Jr. Wow. So it's 1 and 1. And I was right on the 1 and 1s. So Phillip's got 2. He'll come out. Robertson back in, 6'6" sophomore from Houston. Wow. That was a player control foul, so no 1 and 1. So Colorado have to earn it. See if we can make it this possession without a whistle. Tough shot, no good. Rebound Harris, taken back away by Jackson. Jackson's been everywhere. 3 for 3 if he makes that one, and he got it, it's a deuce. 48-43, here comes the T-Birds quickly down. Here's Harris. Walker for 3, in and out, no good. Saved, put up, good. Boy, that's a nice save by Bird to Robertson for 2. Leads at 7. (50-43). Get it into Hamilton for 2. Threw it away. Timeout. Coach Sean. 50-45 is our score. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Senator Drew Perkins, Power Service, Cordoba Mexican Grill, Richardson Trucking, Service First Insurance, Stifle, Sensation Tanning Salon, Wyoming Pizza Inc., DBA Domino's Pizza, Western States Mining Consultants, and White's Marina Center bring you T-Bird basketball, 50-45. T-Birds led by 12 with 14:09 to go. It's down to 5 with 11:15 to go. Colorado Northwest in the bonus. Colorado Northwest has 5 team fouls. And they'll get it into Jackson, who's really been hot the second half. He's got 8, 2 from the arc. Here's Stevens. Stevens, nice play. That's a foul on the Birds. That's a hold there. 1-1. 2 shots. Kelly, West Palm Beach, Florida. Sean Kelly going, boy, there's no place like home. West Palm Beach, probably 80 degrees today. No good. Kelly has 4 on the night. Pebbles Jr. back in. Also, Satchel. One more. Trying to cut it to 4. No good. Missed them both. Here comes Harris. T-Birds in high gear here. So one more, and Birds will be in the 1-1. Here's Harris, no look, Pebbles, jam, and 1. That's the way to get the crowd going. Beautiful pass. I believe that was Harris on the assist. Bam, bam, slam, thank you. Phillip looking for 10 on the night. Lead will swell to 8. Pebbles Jr., good shooter from the foul line. He's perfect tonight. 53-45, 3-point play the hard way. Here's Jackson, sophomore from Denver. Ooh, boy. You could hear the hack all the way up from here. I'm amazed they didn't call that one. Their eyes are good, but hearing's bad. Okay. Here's Jackson. Baseline. Whoa, good defense by the T-Birds. That was great defense by Walker, and he's fouled. Walker will go at the line, 1-1. Walker 10 points the second half. I like Walker's shoes, and I had a senior moment about a month ago. I got up and our big dog Sparky's pretty lazy, but little Chico grabbed shoes and carry him when you come in, and because he's so happy, and he took one of my shoes out of order, and I went to work with both were black shoes, but one was not the same shoe. Made it through the whole morning. My co-workers didn't know it until I went into a convenience store, and the gal says, "Oh, nice shoes." Like, oops, not planned to do that, but I like Walker's style. All the way down they go. Jackson might as well shoot it. He didn't. Corner shot for 3 is no good. That would have been a 3. Offensive foul, and Coach Gutting is right there. Doesn't like the call, and he'll let every official know about it. Nor do the fans. Wow. 17 fouls called in the first 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. Wow. Jackson loses it. Turnover. Good defense there, Mr. Freeman from Motown, Detroit, Michigan. Detroit making a comeback. Bringing that city back to life. Here's Pebbles Jr. Easy money. Easy money, no stopping that. Banks had a great game with a dozen. Almost a steal. No look pass to Jackson. Jackson at 5'10". He says, well, I'll kick it back out to his friend from Bosnia, Manzik. Manzik with 10. Oh. So super bonus. Double bonus. Boy, they've missed some foul shots. The last player missed both of them, so they're 0 for 3. And for big points, too, they make their foul shots. They'd be down 6 instead of... Well, they make 1, so they're down 9. And this game is going slow with all these calls. Full court pressure trap by Harris in the corner. All the way to the rack. That's a tough move. Got it to go. Good move by Robertson for 2. 57-46. He has 9. Lead back up to 11. Travel. Yep, good call. So Jalen will get it down to his teammate Robertson. Back to Jalen. Back to Robertson. Somebody's open. Pebbles, tough shot. Air ball. Nice steal. Late whistle. Boy, the outside official called that. The inside official had a better view. He's 3 feet away and didn't call anything. We'll take it, though. That's just the way it's been called all second half. Satchel. Go up the line for, well, next one will be double bonus. Called 18 fouls the whole first half. They called 17 fouls in the first 9 minutes of this second half. First one's good. That one's short. 58-46, leads at a dozen. That's the largest lead. They led 12 by 12 at the 14-minute mark, and now at 8:31, 3. No good. Long rebound. Good job by Jordan. Tough 2 here is no good. Nice rebound by Satchel. Here comes the Birds. Going to run in. He palmed it. So they say. Walker in and Eric in. One from Toronto and one from Douglas, Wyoming. Just down the road a piece. Of course, Brandon Gilbreth, former Douglas Bearcat or Bobcat, played for the Birds years ago. Approaching that 8-minute mark, they got 19 on the clock. That's going to be a tough one. Whoa! Shot is put back and good. (50-48) lead at 10. In the corner for 3. Jammerman, that's what he does. Came off the bench, hit a 3 the first half, came off the bench, wham bam, thank you, 3-man. 61-48. Largest lead at 13. Good defense by Pebbles. Jr. did not move, just held his hands straight up in the air. Oh, nice move. Wow. Coast to coast, big guy. Robertson 11. Walker with 12. Pebbles with 12. Harris, I believe, has 10. He had 8 the first half. 63-48. And the T-Birds looking to pull away. One and done. Alley-oop. Oh, good hustle. Good hustle by Green to stop the alley-oop dunk. Timeout, Colorado Northwest. 63-48 tomorrow, 7:30, folks. We'll play McCook, Nebraska from the North region, or make that South region, excuse me, and then Dakota College on Saturday at 5. Thank you, Wyoming Benefit and Services, for bringing you T-Bird basketball. Reliant Federal Credit Union, WYO-MSPC, thank you. And all the tournaments we have early in the season, they're put up at some nice hotels and motels here in Casper, and we'd like to thank them all. Comfort Inn, Days Inn, Hampton Inns and Suites, Hilton Garden Inn, Holiday Inn East, Ramkota Inn, and Super 8 bring you T-Bird basketball, and thank you. So T-Birds have 25 on the clock to shoot it, plenty of time, as they're pulling away on a Thanksgiving evening. Banks is checking in right now. Coach doesn't want him to check in right now, so they'll in play. And here we go. Here's Walker. Whoa. Travel. Pebbles Jr. checks out. We'll go a little smaller in the lineup with Robertson at 6'6". Now, see, I did not see a foul there. Wow. Didn't see it. Double bonus for Colorado. Well, it should be, but they got 9 up there, so it's 2 shots. Okay. Certainly wasn't shooting, and he missed it. So Colorado Northwest will look back at this game, and they only shot 3 shots the first half, 1 for 3, but they have missed a bunch the second half. They missed back-to-back again. So they're like 2 for 10, if that. Something like that anyway. Banks for 3. In and out, no good. Approaches 6-minute mark. Here's Jackson. He's had a good game. Nice assist for 3. Got it. Willie for 3. Leads at 12. 6:08 to go, folks. 6:08. And Freeman's running the point. Banks. Jimmerman. Back to Freeman. 10 on the clock. Banks. And he traveled. Harris for Jimmerman. Douglas, a busy community down there with all the oil boom back up there. Hard a place to stay down there in Douglas, which is good. So the lead's at 12. Tough shot there. He just threw it up and said, well, I'll do it again. Okay, second time's a charm for Kelly. Kelly with 6, leads at 10. 5:24 to go. Jalen Harris, he does have 8. 3. Swish Freeman for 7 tonight. 66-53. That's one thing about these Birds. They all can shoot. Tough one there. No good. Rebound outlet to Banks. See what Banks does. Oh, got it. Banks to Freeman for 2. Freeman with 9. 68-53. Back up to 15 on the lead, 4:47 to go. Here's Jackson. All the way, lay it up, and no good. T-Bird ball. Hamilton in, 6'5", sophomore from Craig, Colorado. Here's Harris. Jalen Banks, Harris. Harris on the dribble. Freeman. Banks looks for two. Tough shot. He's fouled. Banks will go up the line for two. Yeah, that's 20 fouls called in 15 minutes. That is 5 fouls on Stevens, so he's done for the night. Banks' first one is good. Banks' first point, Vegas sophomore. Bad pass. Three is no good. Rebound T-Birds. Here's Harris. 4 minutes, folks. 4 minutes coming up. Oh, good fake. Nope, nowhere to go. Banks, he'll slash it in. I thought he would. Here's Harris for three. Get in there. Got it. 11 for Mr. Harris. The super sophomore from the City of Angels in Los Angeles. 72-53. This one in the books. T-Birds 8-2, I believe. Number 24. Here's Harris. Banks. Banks fakes the three. Harris traveled. Here's Jackson. He's had 8 points all in the second half. Here's Pebbles Jr. Well, we'll get a different crew tomorrow night. See what they do. So Philip Pebbles Jr., sophomore from Shoreline, has had a great game, going for 14. He was trying to look. Oh, he did miss one from the foul shot line. He was 3 for 4 the first half. But he is a good foul shooter. 74-55. 3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes. Call that foul on Freeman. Manny will check in. The Kelly Walsh grad. Latula. First one's no good. So Kelly will have one more. Pebbles Jr. is out. Bright comes in. 6'9" freshman. He's from Nigeria. Solid Rock Academy. I like that. So Bright is in. I'm not going to try to butcher his last name. I got it here on Hooked on Phonics. In a hencha. So we'll go with Bright. I like Bright. It's a good name. 1-2. And another foul. Sheesh. Be nice to just go 1 minute without a whistle. Easier said than done tonight here in the second half. That's about the 10, 20, 25th foul called the second half. Hard for both teams to get in the swing of things. First one's no good. As Freeman looks for double digits tonight, he has 9. And 10 points all in the second half. 2:45 to go. Here's Jackson. Nice defense by Bright. Banks gets it. Teeter-tottered the end line there and gets it down to the T-Bird. Turnaround shot is no good. Well, Bright takes it and got it. Good job, Bright. All right. All right, Mr. Bright. He's in the books. Largest lead at 21. Approaching 2 minutes. Tough shot there. Flew off the head of somebody, and it's off the head of the T-Birds. 14 on the clock. Jonathan comes in. He's a 6'6" freshman from Stockholm, Sweden. Hi to our listeners in Stockholm, Sweden, and Nigeria. Who knows what time of day it is, but I know Stockholm, Sweden is a very, very nice town. Love Sweden. Got it. 77-58. So this wasn't an easy game by the T-Birds. They went up by 12 with about 8 minutes to go and just sort of put it away. They're up by 10 with 9:43 to go, and after that it's been smooth sailing. Banks for one, no good. Banks gets his own rebound. Banks for another one, couldn't get it. Whoops, ball taken. See, here will be a little layup there. Willie has 11. 77-60 leads at 17. Buck 21 to go. Here's Manny from Casper. Kelly Walsh played for Coach Roden. Ooh, well, they got the ball back. Trey Bird did. Ball on the floor, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Colorado basketball with 68 seconds as the T-Bird faithful start to head out and warm up their cars. They said it's about 8-10 degrees as we speak here in Caspertown. It's been one of those worst winter storms from west to Midwest through the Rocky Mountains, the east, for this Thanksgiving week. So if you're traveling highways and byways, please drive careful, as we'll want Colorado Northwest and McCook and Dakota College to get back home safely. Here's Banks. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Got his own rebound. Jonathan puts it up and he's fouled. So Jonathan will go at the line for 2. Two shots, first one's good. So Jonathan in the book, Bright's in the book. Got to get Manny to shoot a 3, which he can do. He's a really shoot the 3. 1 of 2. And Colorado throws it away. T-Birds can run some clock. They won't be able to run it all out. There's 6-second differential shot clock, game clock. Shot clock at 30, game at 36. Banks is going to run the point. Down to 20 on the clock. Tough three there. It's no good. Saved by the T-Birds. Here's Manny. Get in there! Yay, Manny! All birds in the books. They're up 20. Layup is no good. And the foul. Leads at 20. That's the largest lead of the night. And it'll be interesting to see what Colorado Northwest has shot from the foul line. I'm just guessing maybe 4 for 12 the second half. They missed a bunch. Missed all their front end to 1-and-1. Missed another one. And their coach Nathan over there put his hand over his eyes and goes, "Oh my gosh, how many more are we going to miss?" I believe this is Green. He's a freshman from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah. So the T-Birds can run it out. 81-61 will be the final. Stay tuned for the postgame show. The Foss Motors postgame show comes your way next. The T-Birds win here on the 49th Annual Thanksgiving Classic. Foss Motors presents. Final score 80 Birds, 61 Colorado Northwest. Postgame with the head coach Sean Gutting coming up your way in about 10 minutes. All from the Swede.
Hey, we'll see you. Make sure you get those tickets.
Joining us on the Foss Motors post-game show of the 49th Annual Foss Motors Thanksgiving Classic is our head coach, Sean Gutty. And first of all, Coach, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I appreciate you guys doing this and taking the time on your holiday to come watch some T-Bird hoops.
Where else would we be?
Yeah, right?
Now, I heard Chef Bam Bam, Doc Eddie's wife, served 129. Did your kids get to go out there?
I couldn't count, man. I didn't count how many people there were. It was unbelievable.
Isn't that something?
They do that. I mean, it's amazing
Did it
what
every
they
year.
do. Yep, they do it, and all the booster, the booster members and everybody that helps them. And, it's
a team effort.
Unreal. Yeah, I mean, you can't say enough about how great that is.
Yeah, and that's, it's sort of like the Sister Sledge song, We Are Family, and
Right.
that's you bought into it last year, and now you're here as head coach,
Right.
and I got a win. And give Colorado Northwestern, they hug around, and, you led by 12 at that 3:52 mark the first half, and then they went on a little run there and shut you out the last 3:52 to cut the lead to 5 and made it a game.
Right. They they do a good job over there. Coach Nate does a really good job with those guys. I mean, they play really hard, and they definitely don't let anybody punk them. And they showed that tonight. I mean, there was a couple times where you thought we could really, put our foot down and start blowing this lead open, and they just didn't quit. They came up with stops when they needed it, and they made some shots when they needed them, and they're a good team, man. They're going to keep getting better and better.
And you look at the paint points, they got advantage just 4 plus 4 for them, and bench points, they were right there with you, but really your athleticism really stuck out the second half. Mr. Skywalker, I think he had 2 points the first half or something, but 12, bam, 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 big points the second half.
Right. It took David a little bit of time to get going. I think he's still a little bit rusty coming off the injury with the knee and everything.
Okay.
And, that's why he missed a couple games, and I think it's just going to take him some time to really get back into the groove of it a little bit. And, you could see that there in the first probably about 5 to 10 minutes where I think he was still trying to figure out where he could score it, when he can be effective, And, I'm grateful for the fact that, he only had 12 points tonight, but our team had multiple guys in double figures.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Our team really defended as a group. We showed what we're capable of. We've talked about all week about our percentage numbers up at Miles defensively and, what it was and how unacceptable it was. And these guys responded tonight. 31% from 3, 36% from the field total for them. That's what we want, and then we want to dominate the rebounding battle, and we ended up pulling that out tonight too. So proud of the guys for that, and I think that's just where they got to realize our identity needs to be that.
4 in double figures, and of course, Freeman almost was double digits. Harris, boy, he's sure a good leader at your point guard, coach, and your rotation. It's just, you look down that bench, and when you make your rotation, everybody is just right on the right. They know what they're supposed to do. Right,
and I think the one thing that this group, as long as they just keep not fighting what's going on, not fighting their roles, accepting that, there's going to be guys who play well certain nights, and there's going to be guys who play more certain nights, and it's going to be a little inconsistent in that way because we have so many guys that can play.
Yeah.
And ultimately just them accepting what's going on because knowing it's a chance for us to win, and gives us a great opportunity to win games.
This was a tough one to get the second half, Coach, because they called 17 fouls the first 9 minutes.
Right.
They were in the 1-and-1 with 12-18 to go. They're in the double bonus with 9-17, so that takes out of the flow of the game.
Right. Yeah, it's a little difficult at times.
You adjusted.
But, I think there's going to be a lot of games with us that are ugly this year. I'll just tell you that much. I can already tell just because, we have so much learning to do, and the flow of our game isn't that great right now. But, with how physical we are and how well we defend, I think, we're able to kind of, balance those out and, really kind of put up with it a little bit, knowing that we're deep and we got guys that can play.
Right. McCook tomorrow in round 2, 7:30. They're always tough, and there's a team in the Region 9 from the south.
Right. Yep. McCook's going to be a whole new test. They looked really good earlier tonight against Dakota College.
Okay.
They play really hard. They're great in transition. They got a couple guards that can really score it. And their size is a problem. They'll match up with us.
Okay.
So, tomorrow is going to be a battle of 2 teams that look very similar, that are kind of in the same stage. And, Coach Drennan does a great job. He's a first-year head coach over there as well. And, I think they got the guys that are capable to win on the road. So we really have to step up our effort on both ends of the floor, really be effective driving it, dishing it, making shots, and, you know, ultimately just being supportive of each other and kind of fighting through some adversity.
Well, Coach, good luck. You 1 down and 2 to go, and you have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate you
betcha.
guys.
There's your head coach, Sean Getting, on the T-Bird post-game show brought to you by Foss, and the T-Birds win it 80-61. So thanks to Ben, Ryan, and Corey, and everybody. We'll be back on the air at 7:30. So long, everybody, from the suite.